This video is about locating the drains on your sunroof and how to unblock them.
Hi all, this is a short video about my Mini Clubman, which was having a bit of a leakage issue. I couldn't find any information on the internet about the sunroof in a Mini Clubman, the F54. So there's no information about it. The ordinary Mini Coopers, there's lots of information, but nothing about the Clubman. Anyway, I recently suffered from this.
Dit is echt kut.
Indeed, a lot of water in my car. To be precise, it was at this point where the water started gathering around. This was actually caused by one of the drains from my sunroof that was blocked.
So this is where my audio failed working on my telephone, but this is my lovely sunroof, as you can see. And yep, that's the left and right front of the sunroof and the back of the sunroof. Now focusing on the drain on the right hand side. So there it is. So what I've done is I've fabricated a syringe with a rubber tube attached to it. So I'm going to push the tube in the drain and flush it with my syringe. So I'm now going to find the drain, which is a bit cumbersome, holding a telephone and trying to get that thing in, but in the end it'll work out. So I don't know what I'm doing here. I guess I'm pointing at the drain. I was talking a lot, but you can't hear it. This is a voiceover. So I need to stick it in there. That's right. That's where the drain is. So you stick it all the way in, and then you actually flush the drain with the syringe attached to this rubber tube. If you've got compressed air, that will work as well. But make sure you flush the drain afterwards with a bit of water to make sure that all debris is gone and out of the drain. So if you are a do-it-yourselfer just like me, or a well-willing amateur, make sure you get a syringe, a rubber tube, connect a rubber tube to the syringe. I'll show you the syringe in a minute. There it is. Use a tie wrap to tighten the rubber tube to the syringe, like that. Use a fair bit of hose or tube, and then look for the drain. It should be somewhere around there. You can't see it. It's well hidden, but it's there, trust me, in all corners of the sunroof. And then gently push the tube down the drain. And then if you fill the syringe with water, you inject the water into the drain. And then all stuff that's clogged in the drain will come loose. So I've put down a piece of cardboard to prove to you that the drops from the drains are coming out at the outlet from the drain, which is somewhere around there. So here I am with my little tube, going to put it in the drain. Should be around here somewhere. There it is. So I'm just putting it in. Apply gentle pressure. No, it's not in there. It's not easy to make shots and put this tube in, but it's in. So now I'm going to use my syringe, give you a better picture here, and inject the water in the drain
And then that should flush the drain and the entire rest of it, the tube. So now I'm going to remove my tube from the drain, and we're going to look at the back of the car to see if the water is coming out. And there it is. That's water coming from my syringe, and it's coming from the outlet from the drain, and the drain sits roughly around here at this corner. So the drains at the back of the sunroof are sitting in the corners. So there's one over here and one over there. And I forgot to tell, but if your drain is blocked, then the water starts leaking here all the way down, and then it floods really this sort of cushion thingy. So make sure that if it's wet, you remove the this side of the backrest. Make sure it will dry. But above all, make sure you unclog those drains.